Hey guys, it's me, and this week I just came back from meeting Chloe from Dance Moms, and you get to see some clips I recorded, so that is my video this week. I hope you enjoy.
Hi! Who has a teenager? Okay. They're a little bit hideous, aren't they? Like, you never know which one you're gonna get. Like, the nice one, the mean one. What? I don't mean hideous like they're hideous people sometimes to their mothers. Every mother in the room knows exactly what I'm saying. Exactly. They're all kind of mean a little bit. So, anyhow, but no, she's a pretty good kid. All right, so enough of me talking. Do you want to say hello?
Hi.
All right, I'll let you take over. They're here to see you, not me. I'm just somebody's mom. Say, I'm taking the back seat. Thank you. We were just at Kids Choice not long ago, and she was walking the carpet, and all these people were interviewing her, and they're like, "We want to talk to you too." I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not that lady anymore. I'm just her mom." So I'm trying to take the back seat. Okay, you ready? All right, it's your thing.
Hi. Does anyone have questions?
That's a cute little outfit, though. Oh, I'm admiring it. I bought it.
When you go to public places, do people ever come up to you and want to take pictures with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Chloe gets very embarrassed by that. Like, she's very embarrassed to answer that because she thinks that by telling you yes, she's bragging. True? You're not bragging. It's the truth. People do stop you. Everyone's always very excited. They're like, "Oh my God!" And then with me, they're like, "How do I know you? Do I know you from church?" And I'm like, "No, you don't know me from church, I swear."
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad do you miss the girls from the show?
I miss the girls a lot. It's different, but
1 to 10.
I don't know.
It depends on the day. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just
that was a big part of her life, but life changes.
What are your favorite places to travel to?
my favorite places I like New York and Los Angeles and London.
Okay, I have a.
Oh.
Oh, hi. I'm just like, here. Do you have a question?
Yeah. How much of the show is scripted?
0. I'm really just that funny.
What is the hardest dance move that you've ever done or something?
Probably front aerial because I don't really have a bendy back, but I'm working on it.
I forgot my question. What do you think when you read something about yourself that isn't true?
It makes me really mad.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not true.
Yeah.
But
I love Dance Moms, or facts of Dance Moms. I'm reading, I'm like, that is not a fact. About 10% of those things are true. Do you guys know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It bothers me because I can tell when people just make it up.
Yeah, there's this big thing follow me for what Chloe said to Maddie at the carpet. And
Those when people commented on my picture, it makes me so mad. I'm like, no.
yeah, sometimes if I'm going through, I'll report them as spam. I'm like, spam.
What was your reaction to Charles as A?
Oh.
Mom, you don't even know what they're talking about.
Yes, I do. Liars.
I was so confused. It's just so frustrating because they haven't told us for I don't know how many 4 seasons maybe, and then they finally tell us, but you don't know who it is. It's like, what the heck?
What's your craziest fan experience?
I was at the pool once, and this girl came up to me, and she was talking to me, and we were having a conversation, and then she left, and then my family, we got up to leave the pool area, and she came over to me, and she started screaming at me that I was, a bad friend because I didn't give her my number and, tell her I was leaving. And I was okay. I don't know you, but okay.
Okay, I have a.
Is it true that the Highlands and you guys are having a show?
Stay tuned. It won't be on Lifetime.
What's your favorite style of dance?
Either lyrical, contemporary, or jazz.
Um,
Do you still talk to Maddie?
No.
Is it true that you're going to be on an episode of Bella and the Bulldogs?
No, I think that came from like the whole Liv and Maddie thing, but
No, it came from the fact that you put something up on YouTube with the whole cast of Bella and the Bulldogs.
yeah, but no, no, that came from the Liv and Maddie thing, but I'm just friends with the Bella and the Bulldogs cast.
Have you talked to any of the girls since leaving?
I've talked to Nia a little bit, and Kendall reached out to me like a few times here and there, but that's it. And I talked to like Paige every. Okay, but I don't count them as the girls because they're not there anymore.
You talked to Sarah.
Sarah Reasons, yeah, she's probably my closest friend from the other team.
What is your favorite memory with Paige?
Favorite memory with Paige, probably going to her beach house in Florida a couple summers ago.
My favorite memory of Paige is when she came to the hospital when Clara was born.
She was there the
She's like my
second
other
day.
child. Oh, no. Clara's on her way. But not
Not
here.
here.
Not here. She will love that you are also invested in her. Because she cannot figure out why anybody cares about Chloe. She's like, what about me? Oh, you're Clara's biggest fan? We'll totally take a picture. I'll get my phone. And I have to tell this story. Can I tell this story very quickly? I think a lot of you know that, remember in season 1, my grandmother was very sick and I was very upset. Well, a month ago, my grandmother passed away, and thank you, it's a weird thing to talk about because I'm obviously very sad, but she lived a very long life, and she's amazing, and I know that I have like the best guardian angel in the world now, but we had actually been in England when she died, and we moved heaven and earth to get home in time for her funeral just because it was hard to logistically get back, so we came back to Pittsburgh about 3 hours before the funeral, and I literally talked to no one. I was a mess, and I was standing at the cemetery, and I turn around, and Paige is standing there, like, hugging Chloe, and she said, of course I'd be here. Like that's a friend. Like, you know, and Kelly's standing there, and she's like, am I supposed to be here? Yeah, she is your sister. For real. She really is. For as crazy as she is. And I think that's a testament to a real friend. It's easy to be best friends with somebody you see every day, but like a true friend is someone you can be away from forever. When you come back, it's like going home.
I'm just curious, how did the show get started? Like, whose idea? How did a little dance school in Pittsburgh end up on Lifetime and end up on all this?
Actually, there was a gentleman in California who had the idea. He was a teacher, and he saw like how crazy his parents were, because I think any parents are a little bit nuts. I mean, not just Dan's parents. I mean, I think all of us can agree to that, right? Not crazy like me on TV, but like a little bit. And so he wanted to do the show, and he talked to a producer, and so it kind of got tossed around for a few years, and finally one day, the guy, his name was Brian, he put out a casting call, and moms from all over the country answered it, and originally he liked 2 or 3 moms, and then another mom, and then another mom, and we all happened to be at the same studio. And so, because originally what it was supposed to be was a little bit more like Toddlers and Tiaras, where each week was in a different city. Like you would only see like Chloe and Christy in Pittsburgh week 1, and you wouldn't see us again until nationals. Do you know what I mean? You'd be like, oh, I remember them. That's what the show was supposed to be. And they thought it was really intriguing that they had this cast of interesting people that all happened to have known each other for 10, 12 years. So it was all a very organic, it was lightning in a bottle. It was like the right place, the right time. And to be honest, it was the right thing. Like people wanted to see that at that time. Right now, if you tried to sell a dance show, nobody would buy it because they're kind of on the decline. Remember like the hairstyle shows, there's a million of them? It's the same way with dance shows right now. Dance Moms just happened at the right time. No. Abby always claims she invented it. She didn't.
How many hours a week would you say that Chloe puts into dance?
15 to 20. Okay, go ahead.
You probably get this question a lot, but what's your favorite solo you've done?
Lucky Star.
I like Into You. into me, into you, whatever that's called.
Have y'all ran into Abby at all?
I saw her on the carpet at Kids' Choice. We didn't talk. I just wondered why. I just wondered why she thought it was a good idea to spray paint herself the same color as the carpet. She was orange. Who double spray tans in one day? Sounds like a traffic cone.
What was the most interesting thing a fan has brought you?
I don't know about the interesting, but one of my favorites was they made this book. It was A to Z Why We Love Chloe, and it was just really nice because like the way they did it was really.
Somebody made a book of us. Remember that really nice little book that they made of you and I, like all the inspirational things I've ever said? Who knew I was so inspirational?
They drew, like, they took pictures of us together and they drew it on paper. It was really...
Somebody gave me a dartboard once with Abby's face on it. I thought that was kind of fun. I get lots of bottles of wine from all over the world. I do.
Do you like dancing at Studio 19?
Yes. What is your goal as a dancer?
Just to be happy dancing because I think for a while on the show I didn't really want to do it anymore. Well, I don't think, I know. I didn't really want to do it anymore and I didn't really like dance, but now I like it again and I see how much more fun it is. So just to always be happy doing it.
If you could switch bodies with one person for a day, who would you choose?
Channing Tatum's wife.
You're so weird. Like, why do you choose to say these things?
Every mother in the room just said, yes, ma'am.
Blake Lively.
That's a good one.
What is it like being famous?
I don't really consider myself famous because after this, after my dance competition, I'll go home. I'll go to school. I don't know, I'm just a normal kid. I get my phone taken away, I still have chores. I don't know.
Her mother still tries to read her text to check to make sure she's like not, right? We all check those texts.
I don't know what you could think I'd be doing.
How has your relationship been with the other girls from Dance Moms?
What do you mean?
Like, do you still have a relationship with them? Not really.
I mean, it's kind of hard to keep in touch with them because, I don't know, yeah.
Have you competed against any of the other girls from ALDC?
No.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next week. Please like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.